The corridors of the palace stood unnaturally quiet. Flickering lanterns cast long, dancing shadows. A single footstep echoed, far too loud, as if the very walls were holding their breath, listening. The sound seemed to linger, hanging in the air for just a moment too long. Queen Cinderella felt it instantly, that sharp, almost imperceptible shift when control slips by a single breath. Something had gone wrong, not loudly, not clearly, but in a way that was far more dangerous. She turned slowly, her expression a mask of calm, completely unreadable. "Is there a reason we have stopped?" she asked, her voice gentle, yet settling over the corridor like an undeniable command. Eyes lifted, back straightened, the procession resumed, but the tension remained, a thick, unspoken thing. The slave boy felt it next. His mistake was small, almost too small to even name. A pause before answering a question. A glance held just half a second too long. He saw the reaction ripple through those around him, barely visible, but unmistakably real. It was too much. His chest tightened, but he fought the urge to panic. Panic would only finish what the mistake had started. Instead, he adjusted his stance, lowered his gaze, and spoke again, his voice steady, respectful, and deliberately ordinary. "Forgive me," he said softly. "I misunderstood." Simple words, harmless words, but the moment didn't fully release its grip. The prince had seen it all. He noticed the pause. He saw the glance. He felt the way the air shifted afterward. In that single instant, he faced a choice: expose the crack that had just appeared, try to cover it, or simply wait and let the palace reveal its own intentions. He made his move, just one step, just enough to change the focus. "That's not what she meant," the prince said lightly, his tone casual, redirecting everyone's attention with practiced ease. "We're all tired tonight." Some of the tension eased, but not all of it. Above them, on the dais, the king slowed his pace. He hadn't seen the mistake itself, not yet, but he felt the disturbance like a thread pulled too tight in a fine tapestry. His gaze sharpened, his patience thinned. "Enough," he said, his voice quiet, but landing with the weight of a hammer. The word was a command. Warriors stilled, servants froze mid-step. The entire palace seemed to hold its breath. The king looked around the silent hall once, then spoke again. "Everyone may go." A wave of relief moved through the corridor. "Then you," he added, his eyes narrowing just slightly. "Stay." The slave boy felt the word hit him like a stone. There was no anger in the king's voice, no accusation, just a simple, final command. The queen did not turn. The prince did not speak. The corridor emptied in silence, and the door closed. Like, subscribe, and share, because sometimes one small mistake carries the greatest cost.